Hi there, chat. How we doing? Glad to have you all here today. No, this is a bit of an early one. I planned to stream last night, but something came up, so I couldn't. But today, I'm gonna get right back into it with Night of Farewells. I believe we saved last time, so everybody should be set. We're supposed to bring Heath for this. I'm a little hesitant to, but I think it'll probably be alright. We can get the treasure if we want this way. But, yeah. We'll just have to see how it goes. Let's go ahead and put Divine on Sarah instead. Time for fun and engaging map design. Yeah. I don't know why they brought this one back. This map without a flyer is miserable. I think this map with a flyer is miserable. Because I think this Berserk staff and that Sleep staff cause too many issues regardless. Now, do we have... Yeah. You can't really hold too much, can you, Canas? We have only the one restore, but I guess we can pass it around as needed. As long as we have... Yeah, we have Ellawood here who can move after, and Naomi who can, so we should be alright. We need a thief, or a chest key. And we need to bring... Jafar can still steal with lockpicks, I believe, yes? So we can bring a lockpick for Jafar. We'll bring a silver sword for him. And we'll bring him an iron sword, too. Actually, let's bring him a Lance Reaver to be safe. We're running really low on weapons. So the next few chapters might be difficult, assuming we can get past this one. Oh, you have a chest key, Ninian. Thank you. No, wait, we want to bring Legault anyway because we want to try to steal that angelic robe, don't we? Alright. Legault's got enough lockpick use for everyone. Do we have enough spaces for whatever we're gonna do? We should. Alright, let's go for it. Not even Geets was immune to the Hero Crest curse. Yeah, Draco, hey. Dropping in to wish you the absolute best of luck in Hector Helmut. It's good to see you, man. I hope that you're doing alright. We haven't heard from you in a little bit. We've all been curious as to how you've been. So it's always good to see you. Thanks for dropping it. Now, normally, we would be worried about this guy. But we've got Heath. Can Heath wield a Silver Lance? Yes, he can. Does he have access to a Silver Lance? No, he does not. So I guess we're just gonna hope for crit. There we go. Nice. It's good to see that Jafar gets his killing edge replenished. We're gonna go ahead and move Nino up here and give him his equipment. Do you have the longbow? You do. Go ahead and snipe this guy as well. Why can't Merlinus come to this chapter anyways? I don't know. That's something I never understood, is why Merlinus wasn't around for this. Maybe he just couldn't be bothered to wake up. Is there anything we really want to use the hammer and staff on? We might need to, just to keep our weapons up, but I don't know what we want to use it on yet. Door too wide for or door too narrow. Alright. Merlinus would have slowed them down and been another guy to protect. That's fair. That's a good way of looking at it. Well, I love bolting. Can you hammer the dancer rings? That's a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that either. Oh my god, how many boltings are there over there? I've completely forgotten. This map is great, by the way. I love having siege everywhere. There are... Wait. Does the sage have it too? Oh, this is fine. I hope you're right. I hope that the sage doesn't. Because if the sage does... Yikes. Either way, I don't think we can stick around to get that last archer. Unfortunately. How far do these reach? Jesus Christ. Yeah, you don't, thank God. We have to attack from here if we want to attack this guy. We can steel bow him, though. Imagine if all those had hit. We'd have been screwed. Let's go ahead and get Heath the hell out of Dodge. Sarah can actually divine them to death. Do they both have javelins? Yeah, they both do. Oh, get dunked on. Based Sarah. As usual. I wonder how many people will come to the stream today from the Sarah PowerPoint we just uploaded. Ooh, actually I'm a little bit nervous about putting Lynn in there. What's her res? 11, 10, 17. I think it might be better to just throw Oswin at this problem. That's why Sarah is the GOAT? Yeah! Finally a Sarah truther. We respect Sarah in this household. Alright. We're about to figure out whether or not we can use the hammer on the rings. We're not going to use it yet, either way, but we're going to find out. Staff, you cannot. So if we could, we'd have been able to right there. You can't quite reach, can you, Nino? Okay. Well, that's fine. How's everyone doing today? How are we feeling on this fine Tuesday morning? Tuesday morning. I lost track of time. Poison Lance, Silver Lance. Okay. This is fine. Oh yeah. That's the stuff we like to see. Oh, Ellie Good just keeps going. What a beast of a unit. We'll put Jafar right there. Start moving everybody else upward. Forward momentum. Insomnia Gang, rise up. Insomnia Gang, indeed. Glad to have you here on this fine morning. You as well, McCallus. Glad to see you. Even if you are tired. Eligod just needs some more strength, but 16 defense is crazy. Even with, like, 16 strength, I think he's fine because he has lances now. Like, he's kinda out of control, if I'm being real. Ow. Okay, Pent, on the other hand. Pent will be fine, but that's still... You don't like to see that. Alright, here come the boltings. Good dodge, Oswin. Is that the only one that can hit? Yeah, that's kind of what we expected. We might just leave Heath there to soak up some ballistas. Sarah would be better if she had some form of self-defense. Not very strong to keep it balanced, obviously, but, like, I don't know, maybe a 60 accuracy spell that steals HP or something. Wouldn't that be crazy? But we don't have it on him. I don't know, Sarah's pretty good. Sarah's pretty alright. I want to be real with you. Sarah having really high growths, like super balanced across the board, like 50s in everything except skill and defense, is pretty fantastic for her. Because every other mage in this game already has low defense growths. So she stands out by comparison to the early mages. More so than you would think. I wonder if we can... Can we longbow you and not kill you? Nah, you gotta die to a longbow. I wanna train Nino, but we can't this turn. Alright. Let's just get moving for now. Yeah, there we go. 26 crit with the short bow is nuts on Lyn. Longbow Lyn? Yeah, we could, but I don't know. Longbow C, right? Longbow is D. We could put Longbow on Lyn. We probably won't, though. Hang on. I want to leave Heath in range to keep baiting out the those shots. Hold up. How far can you reach? Okay. Elliewood's just leading the charge. You also get Brendan after the chapter. That would be fun, wouldn't it? That would be fun. Hector, I don't think will take anything from the archer, so it's fine to do this. It's so funny seeing the druids just like wail at somebody when they're healing them like they're gonna attack. Just it always looks like they're a bird flapping their wings to me in that animation. Let's see. Where can you reach? Okay. Pent, I want to stick you somewhere. And I'm just gonna have to hope that you're gonna be alright. Let's go with here. How did Hector's stats turn out, by the way? I'll show you after this enemy phase. It's not great. It's really bad. I'm gonna have to bait out all the boltings with other units because I'm afraid for Hector. My goodness, Elowood! Ah, I love you so much. Alright, you were curious about how Hector turned out. Here's your fucking answer. Level 20 with 8 speed. He's like a worse axe-wielding version of Oswin. He's so bad. And the only reason he has that much HP, by the way, is because we gave him an Angelic Robe. Otherwise, he would have been even worse. I think we can just kind of keep Oswin here and keep firing off on these guys. Hang on. Steel Lance, Steel Lance. Yeah, they all have Steel Lances. So do we just... Yeah. Yeah, Hector is egregiously bad. And we need to keep him out of the range of all of these guys for the entirety of the map, because otherwise it's going to be a doozy. Sonya is also an issue for that exact same reason. Thankfully these guys just have Divine, but Jesus Christ. What are you rocking? Sleep Staff? Alright. Lucky us for bringing the Restore Staff, huh? Our one Restore Staff that we're gonna piddle around with. Who are you carrying? Carrying Ninian. Come on. One off from a kill again. Yeah, go for it, Naomi. Hey Zazio, glad to have you here. Yeah, we're doing an early stream since I meant to do a stream last night, but couldn't. So this is kind of a make-up stream. Okay, oh, I see what we're gonna do. We're just gonna use Eliwood again. Aren't we? That's a shame. Oh well. The Draco zombies yearn for the knives. I don't know, knives were like... If they were handled better, I think they could have been a really cool introduction to the series. But I think that they were basically introduced as just a way to nerf pre-promoted sages. And that sucks. Let's just wait. The boltings tend not to go for you unless you get a little bit closer. I wonder if I can... Hang on. We could barrier Heath and then send him in. Then we can kill that archer. Can't have thieves having decent combat, that'd be appalling. Truly. They were an engaging fate, so they're probably here to stay. Yeah, the thing is, knives are a lot better in modern FE than they are in the GameCube Wii era. They've improved them a lot. So now they're actually like viable. Of course, they're mostly used as these stat debuffing options, which is fine. It's just different. I don't really like it as much. I personally preferred when thieves had swords. Sword mages, strategy in motion. Bow troubadours could be cool. I think that's like the one combination we haven't seen, right? Is bows with staves. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe we haven't seen axes with staves. War Cleric says hello. Okay, so I didn't remember War Clerics, so War Clerics have staves and axes, so I think it is just bows then. I dislike sword thieves. Something about them using a sword and their sprite shows a knife bugs me. I get where you're coming from, but I feel like thieves should have them as a combat option. I do agree, especially in modern FE, that it should show in their design, though. Okay, so here's the thing. I think we can just burst them down. Hellfire actually does less. That is a massive improvement on stats, though, which is a little scary. Shit. I don't like this. Let's go kill these guys. That was the wrong one to target. But it's fine. And it's fine because we're just gonna silver bow you into the ground. Wolf Knights are in my top 5 classes. I think Wolf Knights are a super cool design. I really like Wolf Knights. So I agree with you. Alright, let's do it. God, this map is so scary. I want to raise Lynn's bow rank, but I also just want to kill this guy. Wait a minute. 14. But if you get doubled, you'll die. Well, what if we... Yeah, that could work. But then we have to take another risk. Damn it. It's just really hard to get her a good level. Good safe level, at least. Maybe we'll have Jafar deal with you. Yeah. I think that's the call. You guys want to hear a hot take I was having with Tree earlier today? I think that Radiant Dawn has worse map design than FE7. Hey Kratos, welcome in. I do. It's true. I think the story in Radiant Dawn is handled really well. I think the maps are ass. What if I rezzed up Lynn? No. I should probably just res Hector and call it a day. God, 4 res on Hector is insanely low. I think knives shouldn't be the same iron, steel, silver hierarchy that normal weapons are, but be niche utility type weapons with different useful effects. I agree with that, McCullis. I still think swords should be available as an option to those who can wield knives. But I think knives should serve as an alternative option that offers something completely different. Okay. We're gonna throw Lynn in the mix. Don't forget about the hidden coin on this map. Somebody hit the counter. Hit the counter. Alright, let's see here. We'll Iron Bow you, and then we'll throw Heath in front. Hey, Lunata, glad to see you. It's been a minute. Yeah, this is the play. The only Tellius opinion is that you hate Biorhythm. Biorhythm is such a bad choice. It's so poorly designed. Alright, yeah. Let's see what happens. What if GBA FE was worse, but not as bad as FE7? I don't know if I agree with that take. Ah, great, we got poisoned. I don't know, I think FE7 late game is pretty solid across the board, if we're being honest. I think the later chapters are pretty inoffensive to genuinely good, and I don't think that of FE10 at all. Oh, they're going for the boltings. I knew it was gonna happen. I'm glad that I rezzed him up. FE7 late game is way more fun than FE8. True. FE8 late game, as much as I love that game, is hell. Don't do it. Miss! Oh, you fuck. No, 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 no. Oh, that's so bad. For so many reasons, I hate this. Thank God Lynn dodged. Okay. Well, this is still gonna be fine. We just have to change things up a little bit. Take the hammer for now. Restore Jafar. Now Jafar reaches and can kill these fuckers. You scare me. Steel Lance, Steel Lance, Steel Lance, Steel Lance. You can't reach, thank God. So yeah, we just go for it. Cool silencer proc. Darkling Woods is one of my least favorite FE maps. I hard agree. Without warp skipping, it is hell or high water on that map. The last hype FE8 map is the desert one, honestly. I don't know. The final chapter is still pretty hype. Like, the very final chapter. Not Darkling Woods. Worst map is fine. River of Regrets is decently fun. River of Regrets is okay. It's got some really annoying enemies that you have to fight, though. Lava map does suck. Reeve map, I feel like, is better the more you've... what's the word I'm looking for? The Reeve map is better the more that you've engaged with, like, grinding up your units. Okay, now we have to borrow the physic. Oh, that's not very good. I guess we'll heal Nami then. Darkling Woods worse than Victory or Death or COG or Battle Before Dawn or this map. Darkling Woods is really, really, really bad. Tech 33 or he lives, but I'd rather not risk it, so let's just... yeah. Battle Before Dawn eats, don't go calling it out like that. Battle Before Dawn has some issues. I like Battle Before Dawn. It's got problems. Sword Reaver. Just stay there, you know. This turn's gonna suck. But we got rid of everyone except a silent staff user, so... Oswin is alone on an island over here. He's 1 point away from killing these guys in 1 round, which is super frustrating. Personally, I would have preferred Eric as a pro tag because she's more flawed. I don't know if I agree with that. I think between the two, Ephraim is the far more flawed character. Because he's basically only good at winning fights. And he has 0 tact. Yep, here we go. Ouch. Are they all gonna land? Best part of FE8 is Naomi and Colm's support chain and Myrrh. The Naomi and Colm support chain is really, really nice. And I'm glad I'm not the only one who respects it. Okay, let's get Hector the fuck out of Dodge. Back to where he can only be blasted by 2 at once. Naomi, how are you looking? You'll be fine. These guys to 1 bolting use yet? One of them's even out. So let's go ahead and kill the Sword Slayer guy. Oh, Naomi. Go ahead and drop him there. Let's see if we can bait out all the ballista uses with Jafar here. Actually, wait a second. Let's restore Pent. Kind of locked in for the time being. Give him back the physic. And the restore staff. And then we will drop the physic on Ellawood, I think. Having played 7 and 8 back to back, I still say Darkling isn't as bad as this map. I really don't like Darkling Woods. I'm not sure if you remember Lunana, but in the FE8 Ironman I did of it, I think we spent literally 2 hours on stream just speeding through Darkling Woods. And it was hell. Elincia's Gambit? I think Elincia's Gambit has a lot going for it, and it's just super poorly designed. It's one of those cool in theory maps, you know? Oh, Lord. Okay. Pent, get your sorry ass back down there. What's Pent's resistance looking like? 16? Yeah. It's probably the highest over. Oh, no, it ties with Canas. And then Sarah's 17? 17. But, yeah. Sarah actually has more HP than Pent and Canas. Hang on. 10 defense, 7 defense. So Pent's got the highest defense, but Sarah's got the highest HP. Luck-wise, she's blowing them out of the water. Speed is tied with Pent. Magic is lower. And skill is significantly lower, but who the fuck cares about skill on light magic? Level up already, Oswin. I'm just gonna check my phone really quick while the enemy phase plays out. HP, speed, luck, and res. Okay. And he got an axe rank increase. Khalil is a good reason to like Elincia's Gambit. When I first played Fire Emblem as a kid, I would skip every cutscene so I could hop straight into the fighting, and I didn't know any characters and didn't recruit anyone who was optional. Interesting. I think my first ever playthrough of FE8, by the end game, I had like Seth, Dussel, and Colm, Naomi, and Erica left. Oh, he dodged. Nice. FE7 mid-late game has me like, I would rather be shoveling snow right now. It's not that bad. Oh, Oswin. Oh, buddy. That hand axe is hand axing right now. Is that the last of them? Sweet, we can finally move Nino up. And Hector. We still gotta keep him out of range, all that bullshit. Jafar is a lockpick, so we can actually get these chests if we can get over there, but that's its own ordeal. First, let's try to bait out the, let's try and bait out the boltings from Sonya. More strength and more res. Alright. Uh, 16... It's 33, so... Like, in theory, it'll be fine. We just throw our staffers down here and wait. How do thieves open chests in other games that a lockpick? Do they just kick it? That's a super good question. I'm going with your theory that they just kick it, personally. Because that sounds the funniest. Oh, I might have messed up. Well, if I put Heath there... Yeah. This is manageable. Actually, we'll just rescue. Maybe we can get away with this? With the Lance Reaver? As long as we steer clear of Sonya? We'll try it. Then Lynn can move over here. Alright. Shove their fingers into the key slots. That's a great, that's a fantastic mental image. Lord Nurgle will have your quintessence. Only the chosen few will live to see the new world. Perfect people. People like me. Perfect people. People who land 42-hit boltings. Would I drink the grape juice? Absolutely not. Don't do that. Hitting Ellawood is rude. You're not supposed to do that. Renetic has ET fingers. You guys have some funny ideas, and I'm here for it. Yo, yo, yo. Stop with the silence. Cut the cap. That's the last silence used, though. So it doesn't even really matter. But these guys do. You gotta go. You gotta get out of here, bud. I wonder if we can longbow and then pass the longbow to Lynn. I think that's the play. Hey, Xander. Glad you could make it out. Give me that longbow. Actually, wait a second. Should we really be risking Lynn here? Barrier? No. I can throw Ellawood down here with a Steel Lance and a Dream. Or we could just throw Heath at the problem. Heath is a problem. God damn it, there's no easy way to do this. Alright. This is why you train your dart. I'm not training dart for one map. Silver Lance, Steel Lance, Steel Lance, Steel Lance, Steel Lance. Yeah. I don't know about that, Chief. Think we gotta move Lynn out of there. Maybe we form like a wall. Hang on. Speed 13. Oh my god, Hector, you get fucking double. You're so ass, man! Oh, okay. Move Lynn back, or move Nino back again. Move Heath here. Now I've got like slightly more of a defensive wall going on. Save the ring. We use our last heal use on Ellawood. No, we just flux. Unnecessary, Knass, but thank you. Wait a minute, Jafar is going to be fine because he has the Lance Reaper. So we do throw Jafar down there. Lynn can't counter like this. I think we move Lynn over here. Nah, we keep Lynn where she is. It's her best bet. We move Ellawood down here. Give him the Javelin to boost his Avoid. Yeah. Yep, that's what we're doing. Alright. Oswin's got to slowly meander his way over there. Nino's probably going to die. Yep, Nino's dead. Hate to see it. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Alright. Adding her to the list. Sorry, I completely missed that, that last one. Damn. It's so hard to fucking find any opportunity to raise her up. That looks about right. I'm not thrilled that it happened, but like, it happened. It's just these two fucking wyvern lords that cause all the trouble. Alright. What? Ninian, you okay over there? Oh. Ninian! Hold up. How are we looking? Okay. Somebody's gotta die. I'm starting with you. Brother, somebody already did die. Whatever. Nothing of value was lost. I think we iron bow here. Sir, a second wyvern knight has hit the pentagon. No! More strength? Really? Alright, Lynn. Oh, there's AI ads on that? Ew. That makes me disappointed. I'm sorry, chat. That does not... I don't like that. I don't like that I'm getting slop AI ads on my crap, but that's YouTube for you, I guess. I think we can breathe a little easier. As long as I keep the steel sword equipped. I mean, we could cut and run. Pent's looking a little spooky, so let's do some trading, shall we? In the event that Pent dies, take that physic. Nami, move here. And equip the silver bow for maximum dodge. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oswin's trapped on an island all alone. Current state of YouTube is horrendous. Couldn't agree more. Oh, Nami. Don't get hit again. Don't get hit again. No, Nami! Please! Please! Don't do it! Thank you, Lunata. I appreciate that. This could be really bad. We're gonna have some cheers going while this is happening. Everybody, thanks. Make sure to thank Lunata for for their generous donations to the stream. Oh, I about had a heart attack. Oh, fuck off. We're still having these guys come after us. Oswin, you don't take any damage, right? No, you're kind of a beast. You'll be alright. It's not ideal, but you're not in, like, any real danger, I don't think. Don't have a sword reaver, please. You got a hammer, you gotta go. Can't wait for next chapter with one half-beaten restore staff. Yeah, we're alive. These generals want to change that. Kanas still has one heal use left. Whew. This has been terrifying. I think I let Ellawood take it. Okay. Get absolutely mended. They both have bodies in them. True. Ah, I kind of miss doing those streams. It's a shame they didn't do better, but that's all right. We had fun with the D&D streams while they lasted. Everybody's got fond memories of them, I'm sure. 4 whole damage. God damn. Let's just move Hector out of the way, honestly. Wait. Are you kidding me? Well, at least you can't get doubled. Are we going to save Ninian? Ninian's gonna have to sit there for a while. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Ellawood. I appreciate that. Beating Sonya is gonna be its own endeavor. Hit literally 0. Mwah. Ninian is in no danger. If you just couldn't schedule a stream and played it off screen. It was hard to manage everyone's times, for sure. It just got to a point where I didn't feel like it was worth it for the inconsistencies. Ignoring gameplay, what do you guys think is the best story in Fire Emblem? I'm gonna say it's probably Genealogy. Grandpa Shade's forgetting how to play Fire Emblem in his old age. It hurts because I'm nearly 30. Stop bullying Heath. Echoes or FE8 for story, in my opinion. I think FE8 would be like my second highest. Echoes is up there too, though. Echoes has a really solid story. I just think, oh, thank you, Lynn. If you ignore Leon as an I think Leon's a great antagonist. What do you mean? What do you have against Leon as an antagonist? Okay, hang on. We've got a lot of problems to sort out. Let's start here. Throw Naomi there. Trade the steel sword into the front of her inventory. Take Jafar and drop him. We need to trade around, I think. That steel lance is looking mighty busted up. But you can still serve as a wall, though, Ella would. Yeah, we just leave Lynn here with the steel sword and she'll be fine. Then we reach Heath with the physic. Leon is just sane, better written Julius. Yeah, and that's fine. That's all he needs to be. Okay, I'm gonna use the javelin here. Ninian is actually fine, which is so funny. Kalika's baller, Selena's baller, Reva's baller, Valter's... Valter is a well-written antagonist. He is not one that sparks joy. Geb is the hero. To be honest, I don't like Selena that much. She's one of the more boring Camus. I think she's fine. I think out of all of the antagonists that you face, Reeve is probably my least favorite. I think just generic madman I don't particularly enjoy. Selena's like a 7 out of 10 for me. I think she's fine, but I do find her a little bit bland. I get where you're coming from. If she had more screen time, I think I would enjoy her more. When will I be playing the high art that is Geb FE? I don't know. I still haven't really busted into the mod scene yet, have I? Geb FE is an atrocity. If I was gonna do one, I'd probably do like Vision Quest. He is unaware. Yeah, I don't know much about the FE hack scene. Vision Quest is awful. Did you not literally just suggest a hack centered around Geb? Alright, well, Lynn's in no danger. Heath just needs to go kill. Heath cannot go kill. I like that Engage made us think Mavier was the Camus just to reveal it was actually Marnie. I like nothing about Engage. So you'd probably just stream Echoes. I probably would. I like Echoes a lot. Make me play the horse racing game? I've seen a little bit about that online. It looks potentially interesting. Maybe. Maybe that could be something we could do for fun. Make for a nice one-off stream. The Last Promise seems to be the one everybody recommends. Let's just go for it. Ellawood, you are a beautiful beast of a unit. I kinda want to pull some of these guys away with Heath. If I can manage it. I don't know that it's worth it, though. Post-promote, Ellie would have a sharper chin. I don't know. I certainly haven't ever seen that, but maybe. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. Pick my weapon on screen, Erica Root, but all your weapons are ones from different games. You were telling me about that. That could be fun. I don't know. Personally, I still want to play the Gale hack, or whatever's been done of it. I think that would be the perfect entry into the FE hack scene for this channel, is to play the hack made to torture me. The Last Promise's story is cringe. Eh. Just noticed the Christmas calves have been Thanos. How did that happen? Yeah, Lunana. It turns out, I'm cursed, and if there is a 50-50, I will not win it. In every circumstance. Alright, let's go save Oswin from his slow impending doom. Silvercore is actually a good unit. Chat never lets us have nice things. The only units benched this run have been Marcus and Sane. I would say chat let us have plenty of nice things. Alright. Can you reach Heath? Not quite. Well, Heath, you're just gonna have to be alright. My horrible luck is the reason I won't stream FE3. I mean, I just don't have enough experience with the early games, honestly. But yeah, I won't lie. Me having terrible experience with all of my 50-50s does not inspire hope for the earlier games. Chat let you have Will and Urk. They almost didn't let me have Will. They were fine with Urk, but they almost didn't let me have Will. There we go. Knew it was in there somewhere. Enjoy your lurk, DCB. Rebecca was right there. Rebecca was terrible every time we tried to use her, chat. I don't know what more you want from me. I should throw a javelin at this guy. I should. Let's clear out the inventory space a little bit. Okay. I think that's the turn. That's why Will died. Because we didn't use Rebecca? Rebecca was bad. Stop making stuff up, DCB. I don't like it. Rebecca has Lynn syndrome, as in she is fast, but hits like a wet noodle. I would like to agree with you. However, for some godforsaken reason, our Lynn is insane this run. Alright, Oswin is safe now. You cannot, Draco Zombie. People are allowed to have different opinions. Oh god, I hope we don't lose anyone else this chapter. We've already been at this for an hour. That's not something that there's a point to doing. FE3 is the only one of the original three. Okay, I see you can ask. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think we place you here. Equip the silver bow and pray. Elwood, I really need you to tank, buddy. Unfortunately, I need you to stay where you're at. We need to get Ninian back eventually. God, this chapter certainly is one of the chapters of all time. CRB, I kind of think that's exactly what Erica's arc is. At least no flyers have gone for Ninian. They can't reach her in one turn, so they won't ever go for her. Which is hilarious. I also think they'd have 0 hit against her, though. It's offset by everyone treating Erica like a child. They kind of treat both the twins like child, or like a delicate child. I don't know if she's infantilized as much as you think she is. But I could be remembering it wrong. Well, there goes the speed wings. Damn, damn, damn. Oh well. Not like Hector was going to be fast anyway. This chapter fucking sucks! Every time a new character appears, it feels like an addition to the reverse harem. It's a little creepy at times. I just don't see it, Lunana. Alright, it's steel swording time. I didn't like Sally because of it. I'll give you that. Sally kind of comes out of nowhere. Soleil, whatever. Anyway, he does kind of come out of nowhere, and him being a romance option for Eric, it doesn't really make any sense. So I'll agree with you on Soleil. But I don't really see it with other units. We're never gonna get through this chapter, are we? The whole stream's gonna be this chapter. Like, Seth is just genuinely a good person and treats them both with respect, like a servant and mentor at the same time. Seth's a very well-written character. But I think the only person Erica should reasonably end up with is Ford. Ah, see, you agree, CRB. We're on the same page about it. Ford is great. Ford is such an overhated character. I get his unit feel is, like, iffy for a lot of people, but he is a fantastic character. That steel sword is looking mighty used up. But we're almost out of D swords, so I kind of want to keep using it. Pent, go ahead and get a kill. La Rochelle is with Ephraim, guys. Like, what are we talking about? Wait, can she actually? No, of course not. Alright. Time to drop the goods. There we go. This is going to be a lot of hitting end turn, by the way, so I hope you're all prepared. Erica obviously ends up with Ephesians. Oh. Ah! I don't... It's good to see you, Fire Embros, but my god. I'm glad that they brought that up in Heroes, how much of like a weird thing that was. I don't know how people never put that together, that they were not coded that way. People really wanted FE4 to come back in FE8, huh? That's the last of the steel sword, isn't it? Have I been spinning in the chair too much? No, it just squeaks. It was like this when I got it. Guys, this is just how the chair is. It's just squeaky. I've had it too long. Or rather, it's too old. We'll call you Gale Squeaks from now on. Fantastic. In Alabama, it's just another Tuesday. Sweet home Alabama. You should have put Nini in the water because then she would live up to her namesake as the Lady of the Lake. Pretty sure that's Deirdre you're thinking of. Tree, it's fine. Those are acceptable jokes. Edgy, but acceptable. Deirdre's the Forest Maiden? What? And then it really is like a title for an Indian. Huh? Am I the ass? Is the ass on my head? Kaga was indeed a freak. Is it Deirdre and not Deirdre? I kind of say them interchangeably. I think it's just a regional dialect thing. Don't take the way I speak as a factoid on how things should be pronounced. Did we burn through the men? No, we didn't. Okay. Let's give it to Pen. We're finally almost at the end of the chapter. I'm not even sure I want to go and get the the treasure up there, because it's so much work, and we have so few weapon uses left. Okay. Welcome back, DCB. Fenrir, Crit Dancer Ring, I forget the last one. It's, Recover. Do it so we can end the run and get my Fiora back from the bench. This run is so cursed. I gotta see it through. Those items are bad. Yeah, they're not great. Heard at least 4 different pronunciations of my using them across different streams. It's kind of interesting to see how different people pronounce the name Michaelis. I bet it would be interesting, Michaelis. Mickey Licky. Michael List. Feudal society with dragons. You mean Game of Thrones? I love how the rings just get progressively worse. The only one really worth using is the one you get in the first place. God, Eliwood single-handedly holding the line is beautiful. I love the GBA sprite animations, but why is the Assassin Sword animation like that? More strength on Eliwood. They deal 1 damage with Elfire. They deal 1 damage with Elfire. And he kills them with the Steel Sword in 1 shot. I love Eliwood. Do you think the heroes' voice actors will be the voice actors for future remakes? I think that they'll probably try to reach out to them, or at least allow them to audition. I don't know if they would be for sure. It depends on availability for voice acting a lot of the time, so it's just one of those things that's hard to say. It's nice to actually get an attack in with someone that isn't Eliwood. What is he looking like after this run? 7? Level 7? Bro is a unit. Alright. Let's see if we can bait out the rest of these boltings. The 1 use that's left. Namie, go ahead and murder this guy, please. Ooh, 10 crit. I don't like that. Maybe never mind. Who has higher luck? Lynn has higher luck. Can Lynn do it? Longbow from 3 range. I don't want to waste the last 2 uses of the longbow. Everyone always says Ellie would, but nobody asks if you Ellie should. I think, in our case, you absolutely Ellie should. Have you looked? Oh, dang it, she still risks a crit. Fuck. Alright. I don't like doing this, but I guess we're gonna use the last of the longbow. Axum, I want you to take a good long look at this Ellawood. Yes, you Ellie should. You always Ellie should. Yes, the med staff. Oh, it's Lynn that's injured. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spicy. Okay. Axum, you're a father? I never knew that. Good for you, man. Happy for you. Okay, see, now that's just rude. Why would they do that? That was uncalled for. That actually makes me curious how many of my viewers are parents. I imagine it can't be that many. Okay. We're gonna plop you down right there, Heath. And we're gonna wait patiently for Sonya to kill you. Trapping us for all eternity in this hellscape of map. Might have to use the damn hammer soon. Okay. And that's the last bolting. Thank God. Watching Oswin get tanked in the corner is very amusing to me. Hey, don't say that, Xander. I'm sure there's somebody out there for you. Guys, you'll find partners. Just have a little confidence in yourself. That's half the battle. Do you even have warp at this point? I do, McCallis, but I don't want to use warp because we're so close to the end. Guys, seriously, like, have a little more confidence in yourselves. Oh my goodness. Aromantic. See, now that one's fair. DCB, you will... you'll die alone, probably, but you'll be happy about it. And that is okay. That's what people need to understand more, I think. That it's okay to be alone, but also... if you want to be with somebody, it's It's not as hard as you think it is. There's people out there for you. You just have to believe in it and actively search for it. Let's take Lynn. Wait right here. Who has the warp staff? Oh, it's the rescue staff, actually. We don't have warp, do we? Womp, womp, womp. Okay. We're going to turn the animations off so we don't have to watch Oswin get beaten to death repeatedly. And we're just going to wait. Okay, Xander. Pushing it a little too far. Will Gale become an IRL Jiggin to lead their kids before falling off 2 chapters later? I actually don't want kids. I'd love to get married one day. I've been married before. Some of you know this. But I don't want any children. If I have them, I think I'll be okay with that. But it's not something I'm actively like seeking out. I just don't see any ways where I would be a responsible enough person to handle having kids. That's fair, Pad. I imagine most people probably don't like actively seek out being parents. I don't know. I just like the more I think about it and the older I get, and like with the realization of how much my parents' trauma played an impact on how I was raised, I don't think that personally I would like to pass that down to my kids, you know? Like, I feel like there's some generational trauma I would need to work out. And I don't know if you ever totally can. So I just would prefer to not put any potential kid at risk of having to deal with the same mental problems that I have. Or with the what's the word? Preconceptions that I might have. Mama's 5% crit. Okay. How are we still not at the boss yet? I know! This map takes forever! I'm gonna have to pee when it's over. It takes so long. This map is long, but you do get the best character from a Jafar. I do really like Jafar. I am glad that we have him along. I am sad that we lost Nino, though. It would have been nice to keep her alive. It's a really tough escort mission, though. Especially in an Ironman setting. Let's just drop Hector here for now. We can throw Jafar forward. Oswin's just stuck there. Somehow the next map takes longer. Oh, we have like no weapons too. I hope this is worth it to get Legault a promotion. Oswin isn't stuck there. He is in his lane, moisturized, thriving. They're stuck there with Oswin, really. Does Jafar leave if Nino dies? I've never had it happen, McCall, so I genuinely don't know. I assume he sticks around. But we're bound to find out. Surely the mid unit getting a mid promotion is worth it. For the sacrifice of Nino, we probably weren't going to get a lot of value out of anyway. Arguably. It's going to be one of those we'll have to wait and see kind of things. I wonder if Jafar can deal with Sonya. See how he does. He might be our best bet. Shit. Let's get our healers up there. Okay. They're getting closer. I think, yeah, let's just leave Jafar there and see what happens. Because Lynn's not doing it. And I know my heart will go John. Oh my god, he landed the crit. Oh, joy. They can still reach. Jafar, can you kill? You can. Slumber, Sonia. Fall into that peaceful sleep. Do we really need much of the lockpick after this chapter? I'm gonna say we probably need it more than we need the Lance Reaver. I should have thought this through. Hold up. I'm gonna do a quick check on something. Let's see here. Next chapter. We don't really need to steal anything anymore because Nino's dead. There's the Berserker chapter. And then there's Sands of Time. Sands of Time has a body ring, white gem, and a Draco shield. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't really seem worth it. I think we just get rid of the, lockpick. Berserker chapter only has one deployment slot on Hector Hardman anyways, too. Yeah. So it's like, what's the point? We can bring a chest key if we really want to grab another wolf bale. Alright, chat. We're out of here, and I need to go pee. Oh. Nino's still alive for that cutscene, I guess. Alright. I will fix that later, but I gotta pee. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I forgot to put on the be right back overlay. S'more, do you want up here? You want to say hello to chat? I know, I gotta get comfy. You stay right there. There we go. Whew. Okay. Say hi to chat. Can you give them a kiss? Can you give them a little kiss? Okay. Well, here's the deal. I don't think we should play out this chapter right now. Because I'm nervous and I think I need to prepare for it. So I think I'm going to call it, especially after how long last stream was. But before we go, we will go ahead and promote Legault. We'll go ahead and promote him. So hope everybody's ready. Because here he comes. $25K. We don't need it. Look at our funds. It makes more sense to promote Legault. Like, he's not amazing, but at least we have him now. Okay. We're probably going to want to bring the exact people we're using right now. Maybe swap out Heath for Farina. Or Jafar. But yeah. I will catch y'all next time. We got to prep for COG. Until then, eat well, sleep well, drink well. Check in with yourself, check in with your friends. Until next time. Gale Force out!